and I realize I'm the most achieved, I should get out of that room. So it shouldn't be in gatherings of where be in gatherings where you have people you can learn from, people you can look up to.
Hello guys, I'm Oyinlola and you're watching Tidbits.
What's in my cup? It's Serrano.
It's nice to meet you,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an economist. Yeah.
Oh, all right, sir. I have a question for you. How did you find purpose?
Purpose.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite an interesting word. I think I should have. Okay. For me, I think purpose is impact. So I think, I think I should just keep it at that. Purpose is impact. How much am I able to impact the world? How much am I able to contribute to the world? And I think that those are the factors that are really, really driving. Now, we all cannot contribute, or we cannot impact the world in the same proportion. So we should be able to identify our different spheres of purpose, and then from there, for me, for example, I focus a lot in the intellectual space or academic space, research and things like that. And I continue to contribute through that. For example, this book, I played a very key role in writing a chapter, and I think it will be very interesting to see how it impacts policy making in the country.
What's the name of the chapter?
Prosperity Unheard. Basically talking about natural resources and how it impacts policy making in countries, how it can impact positively or negatively depending on how you manage it. Yes.
Another question. As an economist, why do you think 1% of people succeed?
So, we all cannot put in the same amount of effort, so we need to bear that in mind. However, also there's providence. Some people call it God. I would call it God, actually.
Okay.
Some will call it luck. Well, I don't see it as luck. I actually call it grace. So providence plays a big role, but also you need to prepare. If you work very hard and then you believe that, in my case, like I said, God will bless your hard work, the blessings will come. But if you don't work, then God has nothing to bless, and then nothing to multiply. So anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Or any little effort you put in can become bigger. Yeah.
All right. Lastly, what's the best advice you've received, and from whom did you receive this advice?
Wow. I think I have loads of advices I've received in my life. I think this is quite interesting. I'm always getting advices. I listen to a lot of older people. Most of my friends are older people. So I think I have a lot of advices I live with, that I live on daily by with. One of such is, which is quite weird, but I won't disclose who mentioned it, who gave me this piece of advice. But he said, the room, and I realize I'm the most achieved, I should get out of that room. So it shouldn't be in gatherings of where be in gatherings where you have people you can learn from, people you can look up to. As you can see in this platform for this book, for example, I'm probably me and my co-author we are the youngest, but it was a great opportunity to work with such great people. Another critical advice, this one was from my dad, actually. If they are deceiving you, don't deceive yourself. He says it every time. So know your limits, know who you are. Don't have an over-bloated ego, things like that. So he says that to me every time. And I live by those ideas. I try to make sure I'm very humble no matter what. Because where your success stops is where another person's success starts from. So, yeah.
Speaking of success and ambition, how do you balance ambition and your well-being, your general well-being?
I don't think I'm the right person to speak about this. I got a very reckless approach to ambition. So in chasing my ambition, I go all out, and I don't balance it, to be honest, and actually pay for it in terms of my health, which is bad. So And I think I've done a lot of things in my earlier years while I was chasing my vision and ambition, and I damaged a lot of my health, my relationships with people, because I was unable to balance social life and all these other aspects of life. However, I'm in the phase where I'm realizing that, the moment you realize, then you can improve. So I'm at the phase where I'm improving myself, trying to be a better person in terms of my social relationships, health-wise, paying more attention to my own health and not carrying ambition over my health. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Very much. Thank you very much.